remember that they're changing my voice. I'm not gay. Let me just read through this quickly. Because of the situation, I have to do these videos quickly and whenever I have a chance here. Ezekiel chapter 9. Idolatry in the temple. In the 6th year, in the 6th month, on the 5th day, while I was sitting in my house, and the elders of Judah were sitting before me, the hand of the sovereign Lord came on me there. I looked, and I saw a figure like that of a man. From what appeared to be his waist down, he was like fire, and from there up his appearance was as bright as glowing metal. So the sword of Scripture, the fire of Scripture, God is a consuming fire, and the 6th year, 6th month, and 5th day connects to the next chapter, when it talks about how there's 6 men coming from the direction of the upper gate, which faces north, each with a deadly weapon in his hand. And Jeremiah and Ezekiel and what have you, they talk about disaster coming from the north. And that's how the world ends, right? So it's talking about this kind of spiritual disaster first and foremost, but it also connects to Europe and Babylon and things like this that have to do with the northern direction relative to certain places. He stretched out what looked like a hand and took me by the hair of my head. The Spirit lifted me up between earth and heaven and in visions of God. He took me to Jerusalem, to the entrance of the north gate of the inner court, where the idol that provokes to jealousy stood. And there before me was the glory of the God of Israel, as in the vision I had seen in the plain. Then he said to me, Son of man, look toward the north. So I looked, and in the entrance of the north gate of the altar I saw this idol of jealousy. And he said to me, Son of man, do you see what they are doing, the utterly detestable things the Israelites are doing here? Things that will drive me far from my sanctuary, but you will see things that are even more detestable. So because of the idolatry, God refuses to come around these people, to come into their nation, their spirit, their temples, what have you. And you see that in the nations of the world today. And that's why they're rotting. That's why they're going down to the realm of the dead. And after my flesh dies, they'll be cut off with no way back. Then he brought me to the entrance of the court. I looked, and I saw a hole in the wall. He said to me, Son of man, now dig into the wall. So I dug into the wall, and I saw a doorway there. And he said to me, Go in and see the wicked and detestable things they are doing here. So I went in and looked, and I saw portrayed all over the walls all kinds of crawling things and unclean animals and all the idols of Israel. In front of them stood 70 elders of Israel, and Jazaniah son of Shaphan was standing among them. Each had a censer in his hand, and a fragrant cloud of incense was rising. So notice there's a fragrant cloud of incense. So we see the Bible talking about the cloud as a collection of the righteous, the cloud of incense, a cloud of smoke. These things all connect to the cloud in the end. That's the code and the pattern we see in the Bible time and time again, that these ideas are connected. And sometimes they're redundant in a sense, so you can kind of understand the idea the first time when you read it. He said to me, Son of man, have you seen what the elders of Israel are doing in the darkness, each at the shrine of his own idol? They say, the Lord does not see us, the Lord has forsaken the land. Again, he said, you will see them doing things that are even more detestable. Then he brought me to the entrance of the north gate of the house of the Lord, and I saw women sitting there mourning the god Tammuz. He said to me, do you see this, son of man? You will see things that are even more detestable than this. Then he brought me into the inner court of the house of the Lord, and there at the entrance of the temple between the portico and the altar were about 25 men with their backs toward the temple of the Lord and their faces toward the east. They were bowing to the sun in the east. Now, they weren't bowing to God and directing themselves toward the sun, which is okay. They were bowing to the sun itself. He said to me, have you seen this, son of man? It is a trivial matter for the people of Judah to do, is it a trivial matter for the people of Judah to do the detestable things they are doing here? Must they also fill the land with violence and continually arouse my anger? Look at them putting the branch to their nose. Therefore I will deal with them in my anger. I will not look on them with pity or spare them. Although they shout in my ears, I will not listen to them.